Hey, Bill here with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. So you guys that have, you've been following the channel for a while, you know that I don't endorse many products. That's just not my thing. I have rejected a lot of paid product endorsements for professional and ethical reasons. There was a time in this country when if you were talking about flashlights or handheld illumination devices or lanterns, and you weren't talking about big beam, well, then you were talking about toys, and you still are today. There's only one handheld illumination device that has held up consistently since 1938, proven itself with people that they're involved in professions where you don't get you don't get a second chance. You get a one-shot deal, and you better be able to count on your gear. And that's what Big Beam has been doing since 1938. So recently, I think I showed one of my big beams in a video. People asked me about it, what I thought about the company, what I thought about the people there, and I thought, you know what, why not share that? They've been darn good to me, and they've been darn good to this country for a lot of years. This is my big beam right here. I'm going to try to get that in camera. That's it right there. You can get a pretty good solid look at that. This is my big beam, model 164, and you can see where I broke off the beacon light. This raises up as a beacon, a red beacon, okay? And it's kind of nice when people are coming back from camp. You can turn on that red beacon. It kind of gives them an idea on where to go, you know what I mean? They're probably close, but when they see the red beacon, it gives them, hey, we're not that far off, because this red beacon would go for miles, and it would be a good indicator. So, heck of a handheld illumination device. It's the Model 164 by Big Beam, and absolutely love it. Another thing about Big Beam is their warranty is it's unparalleled in the industry. And when you call Big Beam, when you call their customer service or their sales office, don't be overly surprised if you don't make a new friend in Chicago, because they're pretty nice people. So, two types of flashlights, two types of handheld illumination devices in the United States right now. There's Big Beam, and then there's toys. When somebody walks into your cabin or your bug out location or your home and they see a Big Beam there, they treat you differently. They look at you differently, because now they know, okay, I'm obviously dealing with somebody that, has been around the block a little bit, knows what they're doing. And I'm guilty of it myself. If I come into a cabin or a campsite and somebody happens to have a Big Beam there, I generally talk to those people differently. You get a different feeling, like, okay, now I'm dealing with somebody that, this guy knows what he's doing. So, wanted to share that with you, the Big Beam Model 164. If you don't have one, well, there's plenty of toys over there at the big box stores that you could get. There's plenty of things you could get for $1. You may have to get it 100 times, but they'll sell it to you, that's for sure. So, till the next time I see you, this is Bill with Chacote Outdoor Recreation. You stay safe, stay warm, stay free, and think about getting a Big Beam. Now, this thing here, it's had the same batteries in it for 16 years. I wonder if it'll work. Uh-oh. Yeah, it certainly does. Of course it does. It's a Big Beam. Hey, take care of yourselves.
Mr. President, members of Congress, you've been making a lot of noise about taking our guns away. But you might want to review history. 1835, Gonzales, Texas Territory. The authorities wanted to confiscate the big gun that protected that colony. You know what the people said? Come and take it. Because they were willing to fight for their freedom and their guns. So are we.
Come and take it if you want it. Come and take it if you think you can. Come and take it, but I warn you, you'll have to pry it from my cold dead hands. We want the freedom that God gave us, so you best not cross that line. If you want this gun, you gotta come through us and take it.
One shot at a time. Just like Gonzales, we're keeping our guns.